Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out AER, Memories of Old on PC. Today it also marks the release of this game on Switch. I think this is all okay stuff. We're just going to leave that all on its defaults. Alright, let's go. So this is also a game where you can explore and turn into a bird. I didn't realize this was like a sub-genre. Listen. I know you are eager to explore, but the pilgrimage is important to the people of the sky. As you know, in the early days before the Great Divide, the lands were very different from now. Instead of islands in the sky, the lands were one, and the ancients inhabited the world. They built great structures, among them 3 temples, here in the land of gods. Your journey will lead you to all 3 of them. But something changed. The ancients somehow caused the Great Divide, shattering the lands, and left us with islands in the sky. The priestess Kara prayed by the lighthouse and found answers that helped our people survive the great cataclysm. The first stop for every pilgrim is to visit Kara's shrine. So go on in, Oak. I will wait for you outside. Got an old-fashioned look to it. Can you, Okay, well, it's a little glitchy. This tablet is really worn. Part of the text is unreadable. In the land of the gods, there were 3, in 3 houses, slumbering in eternal skies. That's super responsive. That's good. I would expect so. And the game is running at 60 Hz and doesn't have like a lot of texture work necessarily. The memory of light in our hearts shining with the name Kara. Her lantern guided and protected us when the world shattered and we became the people of the sky. A doggy. Enter the Hall of Memory, where sleeps the light of Kara. It never went out while she was alive. Ask and maybe it will shine forth to answer you. Oh, I turned off the whole place. Sorry, should I put that back? a ghost. I'll see you guys later. Not gonna mess with no ghost. What are you doing all the way down here? I'm just chilling. Okay, good. I hope these lanterns will burn long enough to guide the young pilgrim. Yeah, looks like that. Yes. It's interesting. I remember when we played games like this because that's all the system was capable of. You know, in the Jaguar and PlayStation 1 days. Or you know, the Nintendo 64 days. You know, now we're making games that look like this on purpose. Ini. Ak, you made it out okay. Thank the gods you're all right. What happened in there? I thought the worst when the cave collapsed. Is that the lantern? Strange. That lantern is an ancient artifact called Kara's Light. Somehow it shines for you. It's the first time in generations. Keep it safe for now. I'll stay here to investigate the shrine. Meanwhile, you should continue your pilgrimage. There's a village over by the lighthouse. Just follow the kites to get there. Talk to Dinah when you arrive. She will tell you where to go next. Jumping transform, okay. Which one do I transform into? Bumblebee or Starscream? Maybe it's not part of that franchise, so I'm not really sure. Left, bank right. Do a barrel roll. Follow the kites. Ak, that's your name, right? right? What happened? Did you see any ghosts? Or spirit animals? Treasure? Secrets? I want to explore too. It's so unfair that I am stuck on this island. Sometimes I go on adventures with my parents, but it's still adventures. We once went into a super awesome place. It's up north, and it's kind of snowy. With this huge statue, it's kind of broken, but still cool. My name is Aaron, so you know. Oh, you're all right, Ock? It was Ock, right? We heard rumblings from Kara Shrine. I'm so glad you made it out. My name is Dinah, and welcome. It was a long time ago we had a pilgrimage here. Your mentor, Medvin, was actually the last one before you. My parents helped him back then. Now, I, John, and our daughter Erin will help you. If you ever feel lost, just return here. Talk to us. Oh god, why is it red text? You guys just suck. Oh. We are here to guide you, after all. Every pilgrim's journey requires a visit to the 3 temples in the Land of Gods. Kara sealed them a long time ago, right after the Great Divide. There's a sigil in the ground close to each temple. That's where we gather to pay respects to the spirits. So you too should go there. Sacred words are revealed to those who approach with an open mind. The Eventide Sanctuary is closest. You will find it northwest of here.
Hey.
Hello, Ock, and welcome. What was that noise we heard? What? You made it out okay? I'm John, by the way. Dinah and I take care of the lighthouse here on the island. We try to make sure that nothing weird happens in the Land of Gods. Not an easy job, considering all the strange old ruins and wonders here. I haven't much time to visit them since Erin was born, but I don't mind. I think she longs for adventure, which makes her father proud. If you have time, I would recommend you go to Windsong Falls. When the world was whole, a water spirit combed her hair at the stream there. Beautiful hair at that. The wind sang to make her hair flow down until it mixed with the clouds. Thus, the rainbow was born. Not that I've ever seen one there myself, but it's a nice story. Anyway, you can find the place just north of here. Continue beyond the clouds. Wait, where do you want me to go? Northwest, okay, sure. North or northwest? Oh, nice house. Oh, spacious. Look at that, it's like infinite foot ceilings, huh? This thing. This must be the lighthouse. It doesn't seem to do anything right now. I should come back here later. Okay. Oh, I'm just too curious. Oh man, what's this? Whoop. Birdhouse. I think I said to go north. What's north? I don't see anything. Oh, yeah, well, whatever. Maybe I'm not paying attention. Oh, okay, so it doesn't have to fill out the map. defile these ruins, okay? My brother stayed to guard the lighthouse, and I volunteered to join him in his duty. I shall guard the land and its animals, even if I do not understand why the priestess wants us to stand guard. Are the gods truly sleeping in this land? And we are to guard them? But why then are they asleep? Can gods even sleep? I think this is just a story for children. The gods are no longer gone from our world, and their lands now belong to the spirits and the animals. But names stay longer than the memory of a face. Hope for our people was restored by the wisdom of her words and the refuge she gave us. The spirit animals helped her hide the way in, behind falling waves marked by sun and moon, and in the close northeast. All sorts of birdhouses here. No, nothing. What? Oh, what? That fell through. Okay. Oh, is it not a solid object? Seems like it would be. No? Oh, okay. What the heck? Okay, it must be an illusion in my mind, that island. How about this one? This one's solid. Seems like they didn't really get a good landing animation. You know, her feet just kind of stay still and plant themselves. Is there something inside, maybe? I am Rhea, Yoel's daughter. I sought out his words to make sense of what happened to him during his journeys. My father's burden lay heavy on his shoulders. Even though we found a new home, he was never the same again. There is hope, and more children have been born this spring than last. We will recover, but I think he worried about things yet to come. I think the sickness of black rocks my father found scared him more than anything else. It's only seen once or twice again, however. These islands we now wander are safe. Kara is soon having a child of her own, and laughter has returned to our hearts. It seems like I should be able to go there, doesn't it? There's nothing here to read or anything. Really is nothing there. hand it to him. Brr. Mhm. It's gotten too cold. Let's leave this cursed place. Why, I think it's lovely. I realize you've traveled far, but there is no path up there anymore. The ground has fallen to the depths. Those of us still here are leaving in a fortnight. a place of sacred solitude and peace from the buzzing of the world. After it stood clear that the world needed healing, the bear froze the door shut and froze the key. At another place, the Cave of Harmony, of bells and ice, east of here, among the mountains of the Howling Peaks. A bear, huh? I am Zua of the Snow. Today, a priestess from the far southeast came to us, telling us of a great war between the cities of Ruza and On. Her name was Kara, and she requested an audience with the god that is said to sleep here, the Watcher of the Veil. Our master of the scrolls bowed to her and told her if there ever was a god, he must be sleeping so deeply that even she could not wake him. But Kara insisted, and he let her into the innermost sanctuary. She stayed there for 3 days and 3 nights. No one knows what she did in there. She left us without a word, but her face was sad, and I fear for our people. What can we do but guard the most holy text of our ancestors? We are but few, and no one believes us. Our whole world has gone mad, and there is no cure. Oh, what a Debbie Downer. Anything else out here? Okay. Further east still then. Home of thousands, we built this shrine to stand beacon, and as home to the birds of these lands, much as birds did for us in ancient days. They have been our friends since forever. They scouted the lands and settled in places of soil which could sustain us. When we were still the when we still were the tribes in the wilds, we traveled with the birds as they moved. We trusted them to mark the movement of change, or the moment of change. They taught us to be nomads and shaped us to what we became. Inside lies halls of knowledge and safekeeping, scrolls on the walls, and shafts stretching down into the deep. It was a place of great power. Together with Lifla and the great tree in the west, Kara sealed it in wait for the right time. Let go of me. These are holy grounds, not just another power source for the taking. Sir, our scouts report that several deposits of air have been found under the temple grounds north of here. We're gonna chop them. They look scared. It looks like a choppening. Oh, he's just napping. That's okay. And that makes you feel good. He's just crotch watching? I don't know. Ah, you got me. The Gorion of the Storm Islands from the sun, Tazu. Father, with its sorrow that I must tell you, the loss of Snow Crane Library. The palace guard of the city of On came in the night, carrying weapons and shouting the name of their king, Kuroku. How are you gonna read that? Look at that, man. They destroyed and burned houses and scrolls alike, and would have us burned too, had we not been able to escape. We watched from a safe distance, keeping close the few precious scrolls we had saved. We will journey to the monastery in the northwest, to place the scrolls in its safety. I trust this too far away for Kuroku's wrath, and too poor to excite his greed. The spirit crane will lead us until the snow line, and then return home south with my letter to you. I hope he finds you well. Oh, I don't think it worked out, guy. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is Audap. You've been watching AER, Memories of Old on PC. Again, it's available today on the Switch as well. I imagine it runs just fine. It's a very low profile roll spec game. How about the game itself? Well, I mean, it's a freeform game, right? So it's just about exploration and not much else. It doesn't look like there's any combat or anything that requires any sort of puzzle solving, as far as I can tell. But I do like it. I like the aesthetic. You know, just the flat shaded polygons with just a hint of textures. Like I said, it reminds me of the Jaguar and Saturn and PlayStation 1 days. Although back then, we just couldn't make graphics like this, and now, like I said, we're doing it on purpose. But it does run at 60 hertz, and I think that certainly helps it. It gives you a good feeling of light. Again, if you're okay with a game of exploration and not necessarily a game, aka a walking simulator, then I think this is something that you might enjoy. I know I enjoy it, and I definitely want to find out the history and the world that was created here. So I'll definitely play it again. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.